Korea. So that has set up a great clash. It's now going to be China versus Japan in the women's final. But now as we are building up to the semi-finals here of the men, there's a lot of anticipation. We are going to begin with Hong Kong, China taking on Chinese Taipei. But on the other tables, the action has continued. Unfortunately for the Indian fans, in the 5th to 8th playoffs, the women's team crashed out against DPR Korea. However, the men did overcome DPR Korea in their 5th to 8th place playoff, and now at the moment as we speak they are competing with Korea for the 5th spot in this tournament. So Manav Thakkar and Oh Jun-sung are currently playing the first game there, with Oh Jun-sung leading 8-4. And there are other matches also going on, with Hong Kong, China taking on Thailand in the 5th to 8th position. So yes, it's a festival of table tennis here in Bhubaneswar at the Kalinga Stadium, and in the festival we have got the main attractions on table number 1, and we are now set for this match between Hong Kong, China and Chinese Taipei. Won Chun-ting, really looking forward to watching him play. And he's going to serve, yes. A good service to begin with. We feel nice and confident.
Wong, for all the viewers, I must say, you would be seeing one is holding a pen there. No, it's not pen. It's pen hold grip. And it's a very, very different grip used by only few select players, depending upon the natural talent they have, the natural dexterity they have in their fingers, so they can have a more magic using it. And table tennis is a touch feel game, and this kind of a grip plays such a critical role in kind of diffusing the services of the opponent. And you see how easily Wong is picking up the services of Lau, and it would put a lot more pressure there. That's kind of feel that if you know how to actually use the pen hold grip, you can really diffuse it. And with this, the scores are 4-0.
We saw Wong beat India's Manush Shah earlier in this tournament in the quarterfinals, if you remember. It was quite an easy victory for him in the end, 11-5, 11-9 and 13-11. So coming into this contest with that confidence, Hong Kong, China got the better of the Indian men, 3-0. And if you actually look at what these two have done, Wong Chun-ting and Lau Cheng-ting against each other, they have faced off in 3 matches. The most recent one, in fact, earlier they had faced off way back in 2012. Now, coming over to this current year, then after 13 years, they faced off at the WTT Star Competitor in Chennai itself, which is about a flight of a couple of hours from here. And on that occasion, Lau Cheng-ting emerged victorious 3-2. So in recent history, most recent history, it's actually Lau who had got the better of Wong Chun-ting. But for the moment, it's Wong who's got the 5-point lead in the first game.
Liao settling in. Oh, it was quite a long service. Ball went like a bullet there on that serve. This time, Liao could read it.
Very
He
well
went
done.
for that banana onto the deep forehand. Well played.
That was extremely well played actually, just the way that he reacted and then placed that shot.
3-7, Liao to serve.
Another let. You can just get a sense of how experienced these two players are, because imagine they first faced off back in 2012 and both have played over 600 matches.
Wow.
That's a lot of experience.
That's a lot of experience. So many matches there, more than 600.
And it's the experience of Wong on that occasion which is just proving to be a little superior. Just the way that he shaped up to play that one, and that shot, that rally count actually tells us it is 8 shots in that previous rally. The Stupa statistics there on your screen right now. Off the net, and just he was trying to play that forehand back onto Liao's side. That's gone off.
On to the other side.
It's a good bit of work initially by Liao. He had placed it well, but Wong reacted very well.
Yes.
And that block was unsuccessful. Good awareness.
Footwork and a wrist work. Simultaneously.
It's a confident start here for Hong Kong, China, courtesy Wong Chun Ting as they go 1-0 up in this first game of the semi-final. So Hong Kong, China, we saw the coach walking around the arena some time ago. Seems like a very calm customer, just the way that he interacts with his players.
And on to the some other table. We could see some interesting matches. And Manav, Indian men playing against Korea. Manav has lost the first game to Oh Jun-sung.
Yes, Manav lost the first game. In fact, it was 11-7. But in the second game right now, he's leading 6-3. Looking at what transpired in the first game, here's what Wong Chun Ting did. Can you just tell us exactly? It seems to be quite a varied performance, if you say.
Yes, you see right now he's playing more onto the center body of the pair, and that's the reason the balls are popping.
Meanwhile, we are getting underway in the second game. Oh, those forehands. The initial return set it up, and then he made room and then crashed it through to the next side. Another one. In fact, Sachin, you may remember while taking our customary walks around this arena, we of course go next to the tables and have a look at some of these players, including in the warm-up area. We've seen Wong train as well with his teammates, and it really amazes me to see the kind of pace with which they train, and that was also something that we figured out when Hong Kong, China were training amongst each other.
Oh yes, of course. There are multiple kind of training they does. Sometimes to generate just feel, so they would play a lot more from behind the table to generate, to understand the spin, get the feel of it, get more control over to the ball and to the environment. And then when they do a hard tactical practice, they exactly do a serve, receive, and then attack.
That's now 3-2. There's a bit of pace in this game, and you can just see that Wong has inched ahead. Recent history may suggest that it was Liao who had beaten Wong, but it's Wong who has made the initial moves here in this all-important semi-final on table number 1.
What a quick return. That's a strong area for Wong. If the ball goes there, second time, he comes back with double down onto the call.
Look at those returns. But in the end, it's Liao who's gotten that point. His hand went up immediately, must have just flicked the net. But when you see these returns and the quick ones, especially from someone with a pen holder grip, for fans it's even more thrilling, just because that grip carries with it some sort of mysticism.
Yes, there's an aura around this player, aura around this kind of a grip altogether, and we have seen in the international arena, we have seen silver medalist, Olympic silver medalist Libra has been doing some beautiful magic of table tennis. From nowhere they came down, both the Libran brothers, and demonstrated such a beautiful eyesight when they play. bit of a hiccup here from Wong's side. He couldn't judge it. Liao seems to be catching up. Okay, Liao has managed to get this first ball from the extreme forehand of Wong. That's a very, very strong area. Not only he is athletic, he's very strong with his forehand topspin there.
It's 6-all at the moment. Wow, this is an amazing return. You would have thought that Wong would have gotten that point, but now, when the kitchen sink came towards him and he threw the bathtub back.
So much of confusion there, so much of spin with this 7-all. Liao is desperate for the point. In desperation, sometimes you get these, your body gets tightened up.
Just those mistakes do happen, especially for game like table tennis, and he's missed again. Well, imagine, I mean, last year when Roger Federer delivered that iconic address in one of those major universities, he said that even for someone like him who has obviously dazzled the tennis stage and won 20 Grand Slams, come back to that in a minute.
Oh, this time he came onto the forehand. Wong was running towards the forehand side of it beautifully, deceived it, winning that critical point to 8-all. Now he knows that he has a serve. So much of, if you see, viewers, that's the power of pen-hold grip. So much of spin is being generated, and then hitting back, judging it, hitting back is quite a job there. Oh, it was a loop spin on the third line, almost close to the body of Wong. I guess in this second match, this for the first time he's missed the toss spin.
And he's taken the second game. It's 1 apiece. You would have thought that Wong had the aces after that first game, but Liao was right back into it. So we are 1 apiece here in the semi-final in the first match. But just to build on that point that Roger Federer had made back then, and it really makes sense for everyone, where he was given that address and he said in tennis, of course, he has won 20 Grand Slams, but if you take an overall statistical outlook to what he has achieved, he has just won over 51 or 52% of the points he has played overall. That's what the margin for error is in such sports, be it table tennis, tennis or badminton, the racket sports, where you just have to get a little bit more right than your opponent, and in the long scheme of things there will be those points that you will lose, and in a lot of ways, but that is when you start making peace with those mistakes as well, and that makes the difference between the good and the great. Of course, the great ones make the peace and then they commit themselves to excellence. Talking about
the greatness here, I would say such a great atmosphere building up in Kalinga Stadium of Bhubaneswar. Such a round of Odisha government as well as Table Tennis Federation. Thanks a lot for giving this opportunity to India to host such a scale event. Certainly, not only it's going to add more dazzle to the city and India, but it's dazzling to the fans also to see biggest players across the world so that they can prepare.
they have conceded the point there now, but he just seems to have gotten that pace, or rather that form back into his game. This time he just thought there was an opportunity, hit it onto the net, disappointed with himself. Oh, absolutely, it's great to be here in the Kalinga Stadium and this wonderful campus that has been created. We've got this indoor stadium, of course, with the indoor athletics track. There's an outdoor stadium with the athletics track, and of course there's the hockey stadium, which has hosted the World Cup. And that pace ultimately wins it for Wong.
Certainly, one of the beauty of this particular stadium is the entire company, the setup of table tennis, what you're seeing is on the running track. You can, it's so beautiful to see these blue lines there. You can see blue color now is again trying to get close to Wong, and on the other side, on the Indian side, it's 1-1 between Manav Kankar and
A towel break now for the two players. Chinese Taipei have also done very well throughout this competition. In the quarterfinals yesterday, Chinese Taipei overcame GPR Korea 3-2. It was quite a match which went down right down to the wire. So now Chen Ping was actually the match winner for them yesterday. He won the first match against Lee Jong-sik 11-3, 15-13, 12-10, and then later with it deadlocked at 2-2, coming in to play the fifth match against Ham Yu Song, he won an amazing 5-setter, which was 8-11, 11-5, 12-10, 3-11, 11-3.
the last game at 11-3.
Yes.
Certainly quite an achievement there. Otherwise, what we have seen in so many matches yesterday and day before yesterday, but the decider, even the decider of the decider, have gone to a decider.
Yes, deciders within deciders. I'm sure that fans of Inception would be very happy with that. But yes, just looking at the way Liao Chengting actually responded yesterday. If anything, in that fifth match, the decider, he was beaten in the fourth game 3-11. And to come back from that and win that last game rather, 11-3 with that same margin, it's amazing, to bounce back with that. Because psychologically, he may have been down. Well, he needs some mixing here because he made a few errors onto the net.
Yes, and Wong looking onto the back end just a point before was a bit surprised because he was in well position, well judged the spin, but even after that, everything going right, the pressure can actually get to your mind at that moment. But right now, still a pressure for both the players. Not enough lead for Wong. Well defended by Lau. He was trying to hold on to the top spin, but couldn't hold it. The last rally count, this shot was the 13 shot rally. Pretty long there. Liao did a fair amount of job to hold on to that back-to-back attack. And a full-blown power attack. This time well defended. Deflected the ball. Closing on to lead to 2 points. Liao to serve. This could be a decisive moment for Liao.
Yes, he'd want to equalize here, courtesy these two serve. He gets the first point that he wanted there. Now to deliver one more serve, and that serve and it looks like Wong has chosen to take the timeout. He indicated to the umpire, and just to break the rhythm, because you don't want him to deliver those two consecutive good serves. He's already delivered one which Wong could not return.
Yes, absolutely. Wong was in well control over the second game after winning the first game, but the first half of the second game, but couldn't hold it for a long. Liao with couple of block and couple of attack changed the rhythm there, and now match is going pretty close. Chinese Taipei is up again. Hong Kong, China giving quite a competition there. And on the other table, India 2-1 down.
Yes, I just update everyone about the scores on the other tables at the moment. Good reaction there for now, but it was Wong who had placed it well, and soon after the timeout, he manages to break that momentum of the serve and get that important point for himself. It's now 9-7. On to the net, and now Wong has got the game point to go 2-1 up.
What a intelligent move by Wong. The timeout worked in his favor. 3 game point. And with this, Wong has got an important game just from Liao right now. 2-1 up. Hong Kong China building up pressure on Chinese Taipei.
The other match is ongoing for the 5th and 6th place. India taking on Republic of Korea. Manav Thakkar versus Oh Jun Sung. It was 11-7 to Oh Jun Sung in the first game, 11-9 to Manav in the second, 11-3 to Oh Jun Sung in the third, and the fourth game is currently going on at 7-5. Interestingly, India have made a couple of changes to their lineup. It's Snehit and Payas Jain who are playing. So Ankur Bhattacharjee and Manush just taking a breather. They had played the previous match, of course.
Now they know that they're going to London, so obviously they want to check out. They want to bring the order up, something what we have seen. China has done it. Japan has done it. So it was a time for Indians, more players to be given a chance. So it's good to see Payas Jain and Snehit, again quite a talent. Snehit from Hyderabad, Payas Jain from Delhi.
Also, just to tell you here, Sachin, that if you look at table number 3, just have a look there, because Hong Kong, China and Thailand, the women are playing an absolute cracker. It's in the 5th to 8th match places playoff. Hong Kong, China 2, Thailand 2. The 5th match is currently ongoing. But it looks like Sutashini Savitaput may have the upper hand there, but it's still deuce in the third game over there. So, lot of fascinating contests going on right through in the Kalinga Stadium. As fascinating as that shot that you just saw right now. Now showing good awareness to place it past Wong. But that backhand flick not quite working for now, and early in this fourth game, 2-1 up overall, but Wong is 3-1 up right here. Well, tried to play that forehand, but it was a little bit too out of reach, and it's taken the outside of the racket, and that's gone out of play. So another point for Liao. What placement! We could see that Wong was towards one side of the table, and then with that backhand, put it in the empty corner, leveling it at 3-3. Now that is very good game awareness by Liao.
Yes, it's fourth game. Players have completely geared up. It's all right now the mind game. Look at the Wong shot down the line. backhand onto that spinny backhand Liao had done. It takes years and years to practice at this critical juncture.
That's all that training. It almost becomes your second nature. All those moves when the ball is coming towards you, you just react. Which is why, some of the top players, obviously, it's a part of their DNA. You're not born with it. You train, you work hard, and then you reprogram your DNA.
Talking about the DNA, we have China and Japan in final. That is something using their DNA to reach final every time.
Meanwhile, on table number 4, there's a match between Qatar and Malaysia. That's for the 12th and 13th position. Good amount of pace in that rally. And ultimately, it's Liao who gets that point.
Liao is giving up everything in the fourth game, helping his country to survive. At least the first match. Everything. You could see Liao has settled down onto the with the forehand attack of Wong now.
It's amazing just the way that rally transpired, and you could just see the energy on both sides. And a shot for shot, that was what was on offer. And it was just about one of them missing the mark, and ultimately it was Wong who missed it. It's 6-all. Now trying to take it to a 5th game here. Wong punches the air. It's just missed the table. He is eyeing a finish here so that he can close it out, and rightly, as one would have thought, Chinese Taipei have gone for a timeout.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely a time because Liao is in absolute form, and Wong has got this point very close. He knows that he's already 2-1 up. There's a chance of winning this first match for Hong Kong, China. And on to the other side, what we could see is Iran is going to play with DPR in men.
Yes, they're going to play against DPRK, and let me just tell you what the lineup is in that match. Well, Iran have made a change by the looks of things. The first match, obviously, Benjamin Farazi is going to play Ri Jong Sik. That is going to be a match to watch out for. Although I would have loved to see Benjamin Farazi playing Chon Jong Bom, but that's not going to happen. And Iran have also slated, actually, that made the change. They've got Mosavi Tahir Mohammad. And Mosavi Tahir Mohammad is going to play the second match against Ham Yu Song. So Korea have changed the lineup, at least the order. And the third match is Alamiya Noshad is going to take on Chon Jong Bom. So if it is going to go into the 4th or 5th, then we aren't going to see Alamiya Noshad. He's only going to be there for one match. That's well there. Here's another point for Wong, only 3 points away from stealing the team for himself. That's taken the top, the neck, and gone out. Liao is still around, reaching just behind Wong, keeping pace with him. Oh, what a ripping backhand to get that point. It's because of that placement that Wong has won that point, and it's almost as if Liao didn't expect it. It was in towards his backhand, and for a while, in fact towards his forehand, my apologies, he would have expected it onto his backhand. Wong now at 9-8. But that response from Liao. got across, and then ensured that that forehand thunders past Wong. It's 9-all, extremely competitive. And the catch is game point for now. He could be heading into a fifth game here.
You have to wait. Yes, you got to wait. Wait till we see the next couple of points here, because Wong with that killer shot. Look at this. He's emotionless right now. He's determined to take this point. Liao to serve.
He almost thought that he had got it through, was ready to punch the air, but then realized it had flicked the net and gone out. So the early advantage here for Liao. Now can he make something of this as Wong serves? And Wong, oh my word, what a time to fumble with the service, and we are heading into a fifth game here in the semi-final, the first match of the semi-final between Wong and Liao.
This moment is again a learning moment for all the young table tennis fans or players who are watching this. The reason is, you could see there was so much of pressure on Liao with that bullet serve. He broke the momentum of Wong. On the other side, Wong got under that pressure. The moment he lost it and he missed the serve. So obviously, that serve that Liao did required so much of precision and confidence. That actually came from that more than 600 matches he had played in past. But the pressure went on to the Wong. Now, both the players have taken their time out. It's all about now great gut and perseverance that is required in the final game. At some point of time, looking like that Wong is absolutely having a psychological win over Liao, but no more. Both the Ting are giving such a close fight to each other.
Yes, and which is why we are now heading into the fifth game. The stage is set in the semi-finals. You would expect high quality table tennis, and that's exactly what we've seen. And to catch things off, it's Liao who's gotten that point. Looking back at what these two did at the WTT Star Contender in Chennai, even back then it was a 5-gamer. Wong missed it. How did he miss that one? That's my question, because he had done all the hard work, initially managed to retrieve a tough one. This one was closer to his body and yet he missed it. An early lead now. Again, hits the net. Wong gets his first point.
On the other side, I would say that in this first game, Snehit is still trailing behind 3 points, but have taken some beautiful last couple of points there. It's his first game.
Hit the net, and you can just see that Liao has now equalized after conceding, or rather, sorry, Wong has now equalized after conceding those 2 points early. Just managing to get one more point. It passed because Casey and then Liao could not keep it down.
The scorecard seems to be so magical, 2-2 and 2-2. Now suddenly Wong has taken 3-2.
Yes, that one digit makes all the difference, and it's going to get even better now. It's 4.
Wong up with confidence with these 2 points. Both the players can only take a towel break. They can't go back to their respective coaches.
Yes, they're all on their own out there now. All on their own. They've got to make their own decisions. They've got to come up with their own strategy. Unless they look back at the bench and they've got their own skills device, that's a different matter. What a return. What a return. And now, after conceding a couple of points early, Wong has managed to come back and he has taken 5 consecutive points in this decider of the semi-final. And since we have reached the 5th point mark, the two players are going to change sides.
Liao to serve.
It's a net. He's got to serve again. But can Liao turn on some magic with his serve? Eat into that deficit. No, it just doesn't seem to be going his way. Now that's 6 points in a row for Wong. Is this slipping out of Liang's control?
Like there was a much lesser confidence Liao had on this stroke.
Finally, that free
comeback.
break.
Yes. It was a very, very short service. Still, Liao bounced onto that short service, leaned onto the forehand, got that point with the power, lost it. Not very high here. Wong leading with 4 points. Great change in the service he brought in. Surprised Liao after having. Wong is giving everything right now. You could see Liao tried something what he did in the last game, the long service, and after that second punch. But this time Wong was absolutely prepared for this serve and with that counter attack. He's focused, determined in this final game. He knows that he can win one critical point for his country, Hong Kong, China. On the other side, happy news for Indian fans. Smehit leading by 4-0. Second game.
Just trickled across to his side. Liao did his best to then rally it and put it across towards Wong. But for Wong, it was easy pickings after that.
Yes, Liao tried to kneel down for that ball. Oh, it was a good play by Liao. Wong was absolutely ready. Doing a bit of a self-talk here.
Yes, he's got to lift himself up because Wong is now only 2 points away from stealing this match.
Yes, and absolutely. We have seen in past that matches have turned around from this stages as well. Liao, with this point, must have been really confident. Wong taking a little bit of a time, stretching.
That forehand, not able to keep that down. Liao still fighting, still is facing a deficit of 3 points.
Yes, but looking like the way Liao seems to be in control. What a spinny banana he had hit on top of it. Such a powerful topspin. 600 matches under the belt. Both the players are giving everything to get the first point for their country and a lead in this semi-final.
In a nutshell, that passage of play that told you everything, but what a return on that serve in the vacant corner. And that placement was terrific.
Look at this, Liao has come back. Slow spin this time. Wong changed the strategy. He had an opportunity to go for a power attack, but he could see that Liao has already gotten onto the speed of Wong. Beautiful game by Wong. 2 match points, putting Liao under pressure. Those services on the side of Liao, but such a game changer backhand that was.
Well, Liao also has some game-changing serves. Can he do that here?
Look at this! Hong Kong, China. The first point is earned by Wong. It was a great attempt by Liao to come back, challenge back, but no way. With that Wong, that backhand completely changed the rhythm. And now, Chinese Taipei is heading back to the drawing board to form a new strategy there.
Yes, Hong Kong China now take the lead at 1-0. Well, it's now 11-8 in the fifth game, and ultimately it was a performance that definitely Wong would be proud of. But the next match is coming up soon for you. It's going to be Chan Baldwin of Hong Kong China, and he is going to be taken on Kuo Guan Hong. Just having a look at this graphic, and if you look at the winners put in by both the players in what was an extremely competitive game, Sachin, the maps on both sides look a little different.
Yes, little different. On the other side, if you see, Liao has hit Wong more onto the backhand because he knows that he has a strong forehand out there. On the other side, Wong is hitting Leon more in the center because he could see that after a point of time, the way Liao.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, pingsunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.